Stop rebelling against your source, because father means source and sustainer. It's not just your manufacturer, it's the sustainer of the product. So when God wanted to create plants, he spoke to the soil to bring them forth. Let the ground bring forth plants. But you notice that for plants to survive, they need contact with the soil. Any source of anything is the sustenance of that. So the fishes came, but the fishes have to stay in fellowship with the water to survive. You want to kill a fish, you don't need to stab it. Keep it away from the water for too long. When he wanted to make the stars and the sun, he called them forth from space. So they need to stay there and keep interacting with those gaseous to stay. But when he wanted to make us, instead of speaking to the soil or any place, he spoke to himself. Let us make man. Just like the woman gives birth to his children, and the children stay on the breast milk for sustenance. We were called out of God's womb, and we stay on his word, his nourishment for sustenance. Man shall not live by bread alone. It's his body that came from the soil that lives on bread. But the real man lives on what thus said the Lord. He shall live by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. Before our need for oxygen, we need revelation knowledge. Before our need for sunlight, we need revelation knowledge. Before our need for fresh air and wind, we need revelation knowledge. Before our need for physical food, before our need for a car, for clothing, for all of those things, for good shoe, we need the revelation of God and the revelation of his word, the revelation of principles. Without it, you starve and you die inside, even though your body is walking around, become a walking corpse. So real death, which is spiritual death, is disconnection from God. Disconnection from your source. It's like a branch of a tree that has been cut off. It will wither away.